You have a lot of knowledge in YouTube, for example, and if let's say I film a video, okay, I film a video of a house, and I want to publish it in YouTube. How your mind works when regarding about the titles, the thumbnails, the tags, and other tricks you may know. How do you deal with this? What advice would you give to us for architectural filmmakers to have more views or more something?
Yeah, I think that's a
videos?
Great question. Yeah, because the way a lot of like creatives approach the titles are like super granular and super specific, and you have to think about like what would most people search for. Like it's like YouTube in the end is not, you know, just a software. It's a collection of people's search habits. So I use a site called like Ahrefs, so Ahrefs, and I type in some keywords there. So for example,
sorry, one second. When you say something like that technical, can you write it on the comments, please?
Oh yeah,
for others to know, or for me to know.
Yeah, Ahrefs.
Thank you.
It's a it's SEO platform, but it's free for the YouTube keyword. Okay. So basically, like for example, it's an interior design video and you want interior design in the title, you would just put interior design and it would come up with like a list of suggested keywords that other people search for, and then also the traffic that it brings them. And I think the most important part is the traffic number. You want to see how many people are searching for it, but then also I feel like the most important thing is the competitor displacement, or the competitor, like basically seeing how you can rank based on your competitors. So if there's a lot of interior design videos, it's going to be harder. But then another way that I have is a plugin on YouTube. So I can click other people's videos and see what kind of tags that they have, which maybe you do already. But for example, for interior design, I remember early on, I checked the top videos and check what tags they were using. So I was able to see, okay, well, this video, they're ranking number one because A, the title, B, the description, C, the tags, and then possibly the thumbnail makes a really big difference. So it's a combination of all of those that, you know, can generate to see how you're ranking. So it's a bunch of market research kind of, but also description makes such a big difference, which yeah, like even recently I'm starting to put in my gear because a lot of people are searching like specific gears, and then maybe my videos will show up for that. So yeah, I'd say that the description is really important. Like you have to make it 2 paragraphs and stuff, not just 1 line. Yeah.
No, just X house, whatever. No.
No.
A paragraph, maybe X house in Los Angeles. Wonderful architecture video, blah blah blah. Sony A7S, for example, right?
Yeah. One keyword that helped me when I first started doing videos is I shot a lot of mid-century houses, and mid-century is like a really popular search term, and not many people are posting about it. It's getting more and more trending. So early on, my mid-century houses did really well. So I would say even putting the style of the houses, like maybe even modern farmhouse, if it's a farmhouse thing, because you know people are searching how to DIY at home. So yeah.
Are you clickbaiting a bit, maybe?
Maybe.
So regarding about the thumbnail, how would you do it? If you film a house, for example, would you put a still image of the house? Would you put a frame of the video? How would you do it?
Even when I'm hired for a video, I actually still shoot like the hero photo for it. So I'm never pulling a still from the video. Or yeah, after I shoot the house, if it's a film, I always bring my photo camera to do a picture of it, so it's high quality. And I usually put really generic text, like I'm not putting the interior designer, I'm not putting the date it was built or anything. So in the text, unless it's something interesting like a 1926 like, you know, 2-door house or whatever, I would put that in. But I think the videos that do the best, if you search like mid-century modern or something, it's very simple. Like I don't know, do you know like Studio McGee on YouTube? It's an interior designer. Okay, I'll show it later. But yeah, their titles are very simple, very airy, not much going on. I think you have an idea in mind, you know, those general interior design thumbnails. But yeah, their videos do so well, and they're actually super clickable. So you just want something really approachable, and they know what they're getting into. Because the last thing, another, I feel like I'm getting into this so much, but another thing for the YouTube algorithm is the bounce rate and the time spent in the video. So if they click into your video and it's not what they think, they're gonna leave, right? So that's a negative signifier for YouTube. So what I'm trying to convey in the video is exactly what people think it is. So the title and the thumbnail, it's exactly what they think the video will be, so hopefully they'll stay. If your thumbnail is something that's like super off and they're like, oh, this is not what I wanted, like I didn't watch a tutorial, like I don't want to look for a tutorial, then they're gonna leave. So that's a negative signifier. So just making it super simple and super approachable. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question right here from Ekmotion, Jero from Mallorca. Alternatives to YouTube to connect with your audience.
I mean, it's probably only Instagram. I'm not even really using Facebook anymore. But yeah, there's a lot.
Is your mom and dad using Facebook?
My dad doesn't have Facebook, but my mom a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the thing is, like, the photography community is in general like pretty small, because I used to do a lot, I mean, I still do a lot in like electronic music, and they're saturated in all platforms, so even like Twitch and stuff. But I think the photography community isn't, you know, that big, and not on the other platforms. So honestly, I would just say Instagram. But I think there's a way to complement the two, because I'm not really posting my YouTube videos on my Instagram. So I'd say YouTube is more on like showing my personality, and then Instagram my work, which is, I guess, the same for you. Well, you do post some of your YouTubes on your Instagram though, I guess. But yeah, I haven't figured out to do that. Or
I know where you're going, because you cannot post the same stuff in every platform, because you need to do something different for every platform sometimes. I feel, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I also feel like more of my clients follow me on my Instagram than my YouTube. But I think a lot of clients find you on YouTube, which is interesting.
You know what I have noticed, from not from me but from my clients, some of my clients are crushing it in Facebook, and you know the good part about it is that older people, that's why I ask you about your mom and dad, because older people are on Facebook, and you know they have the money sometimes, they have the need for videos for our services, and I think, what do you think about Facebook in that way? I mean, Facebook for business. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I used to use it a lot. That's actually like how I got started with my photography. I think I still have like 11,000 on there, which I don't even really remember at all, like whatever. Okay. But that's a really good point you have, because it's like, follow where your audience is, right? And for your clients, their audience at that age group are on Facebook. So there's no point in them doing YouTube if their target audience isn't there. So it's just thinking about like where's like, imagine your audience, what are they doing? What are they searching for? Where are they spending their time online? So that's kind of like a good way to think, like, which is your platform, depending on, you know, your target.
Yeah. But I guess we both have when you, for example, on YouTube we can have followers there, subscribers that are more like us, other photographers. Maybe on Facebook you have possible clients, and maybe on Instagram you have your friends and clients and a bit of everything. But yes, what I mean with that is that even you can have client-based followers in one platform, and in the other you can have let's say photographers or people that admire your work in a different way, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, so just matching the platform. Yeah.